Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Monster Sanctuary. Now, I went, and there's been a few changes, you'll notice. I'm riding around on that Kieran thing that whooped our butt a while ago. So things have changed around here, and first of all, let me explain how. So I finally got my hands on this fella here. I think they're called Salahammers, I think, or something to that effect. Hang on, probably in the journal. I'll just find it here. Salahammers, yes. Our reptilian snake smith dude. And they have a cool ability called Crush, which lets them break walls and destroy diamond blocks, which apparently is the official name for those bricks we couldn't break before. So, I found the one that was over in the magma chamber over there and broke that. All I had was some loot behind it, nothing too serious. But over here, I poked my head in and there's a whole area. And I looted that chest down there already and jumped up here to see what was up here. And there's these goats with bullseyes on their chests, and they're adorable. Look at them. They're like going meh, meh. So we're gonna go see what they're about. I've also done a lot of champion fighting because we hadn't really caught up on all the champions we hadn't been fighting. So I got well the Kieran, of course, which is an amazing mount and has a lot of cool abilities. I also found some stones that'll shift the alignment of our party, or of our monsters. So Helvetica is now dark shifted, as is Apex, our Achlut, which is the killer whale wolf hybrid that was murdering me for a long time. This thing's a beast, and I'm happy to have it on my team. Makes a great companion to Ronin, actually, who I'm hoping to shift as well. I'm hoping I've been poking around the Wikipedia now, as opposed to just like going blind entirely. And I want to match their third-party member will be coming up in a future area we haven't got to yet. I don't know everything about how to get it. I kept that part kind of vague, but I was poking through like different abilities and stuff to see who would match up with these two, and I think I have an idea in mind. But they're a very debuffy, bleed-heavy build, which is pretty cool actually. Cat's Eye and Helvetica also pair up pretty well with Dende. Mostly I just have Doom here to ride around on. He's called Doom because the dark shifted version of him is super cool looking, and I'll be doing that at some point, I hope. Also went through a few areas with Zen, our Koi, to see water-based rewards, mostly down in the. There was one in the Blue Cavern and one in the Sun Temple. Nothing too earth-shattering, mostly just loot stuff. You can go back to previous episodes and find those water areas to kind of see where those were. But yeah, let's have a look at the Tar Goats. Cute name. They apparently have no attack at all. Eh? Okay. But they are weak to magic and block water and fire. Curious. Alright, well, let's try it out. First up, get our combo cast on. Dende's ability to reduce our mana costs is, as always, very helpful. Templar is an amazing ability as well. Gives the group might and spell shield, which makes them a bit more magic, you know, little safer, little more safe from magic. Gonna just go ahead and use Toxic Slam, get some poison rolling here. We can stack poison, of course, due to Dende. They get charges. Full protect. It's a huge shield. Sustain, that's barrier and regen. Oh, they're neutral, okay. They have neutral damage and tons of charge stacks. That's kind of scary, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna use Ice Spear Volley. The reason, even though they guard against it, is because it's an AoE that causes bleed with its crits, which is what Achlut is best for. Because a dark shifted Achlut has this ability called Bleed Out, which means their bleed stacks don't go away. Usually after bleed does damage, it cuts their stacks in half and like will steadily go away. With Achlut's Bleed Out, it never goes away. It just stays as a constant source of extra damage, which is really cool. Big fan of that. I'll roll out the Poison Cloud as well. We should heal at some point, though, too, because they're going to cause some serious damage here when they get rolling. I'm not sure what Full Guard does exactly, but I'll add some extra damage to him to make sure the poison stacks do the thing. Also, because Ronin, our Imori, has Congeal, our Chill stacks now do damage over time as well. Dang, that hurts. And that's notable because with Aklut on the team, we can actually stack chill up to 3 times. So with enough time, it just becomes like a bleed dotted, you know, chill damaged, you know, ruin of an enemy team. Now granted, these guys have apparently very high defense and a lot of charge stacks, which is kind of concerning me actually. These dudes are really tough. Wow. Like, they're not going down. They're just, nope. Like, the more I hit, like, I hit them and they get stacks. Wow. And for those of you who don't know, stacks basically increase the damage of your attacks. Wow, those things are tough, though. Like, I've been rolling most things in my path up till now. And these guys are like, nah. Whatever, dude. Okay, let me... Because I've got all my best gear on these guys. But let me throw together a quick build on my magic team and see if they do better. One moment. Okay, we'll try this again with our more magically inclined team, since these guys are all weak to magic. Let's see what that does for us. Dende's still on the team, of course. Same thing. But with Helvetica on the team, it's now much more... Because, like, one of Helvetica's main draws is that... sorry, the Spectre, as the species is called, is to increase the damage from dots. So, with a little bit of luck, we should be able to do quite a bit of damage here if we're lucky. Oh, they're weak to air. That's right, yeah, because they resist fire and water, but they're open to lightning. So we'll go with that. Because whenever the Manticore, our little fluffy eyeball guy here, deals damage that is super effective, he gains a stack of sorcery, which makes him his next spells do even more damage. But whenever I hit these guys... Jeez Louise, they hurt a lot. They gain stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of charge. Which is kind of freaking me out, because I don't know how to deal with that exactly. I don't have any way of getting rid of that. Means multi-hit moves are suddenly a lot more dangerous to use, when usually multi-hit moves are good for you. But in this case, they really aren't. I'd like to heal, but I'm not sure there's any point in the matter, because once these guys get rolling, you kind of just melt, which is kind of scary. It's a lot of hits though. Like it's stacking up his charge really fast, which is the downside to that, but it does a lot of damage, which is nice. Poison Cloud only hits once though. Hopefully that does something. That guy's tackle's gonna do so much damage when he lets it go. Ugh. And of course, my Manticore and my Goblin are both weak to tackle, which means they're toast. Helvetica resists it though, at least. See if that helps at all. Not too bad, actually. Yeah. So Helvetica can tank these dudes all right. I just need to set them up. Hopefully, once we, of course, I probably will not get their egg this way though. But once I have enough dots on them, they should be able to just sit here and let them, you know, they'll take themselves out over time. Just through sheer, well, sheer dots, you know. I'm looking to get some. I'm not scoring many hits so far. There's some poison. That's good. Get one down. Basically, the way this works is most of my team members on this particular setup have a chance per hit to inflict debuffs. So like burn, shock, chill, weakness, armor break, or what have you. So the longer the fight goes, usually the better it goes for me. But with these Targoats' ability to just soak up damage and turn it into power when they hit back, it kind of works against me. But hopefully we'll have this down. 27 charges is a lot of charges. My goodness. Oof. See what all that damage does. Fortunately, the Manticore heals himself quite a bit. If I had any res items, I would use them to bring back my Goblin, but oh well. They probably did not get an egg from that, but good gracious. Only 3 stars, yeah. Monster Bell. At least we can always try again. Ooh, and we actually got level 30. It means a whole new slew of things down here to get, including Congeal, which is pretty exciting, because that means you can now do chill damage as well, because without him in the party, they don't have access to that. Now they do, which is pretty cool, actually. Whoosh, there we go. So, we'll come back and check that out in a minute. I just wanted to show you guys the goats. But up here, I found this. Now, those little brown dragons are actually the species of dragon that I unlocked, that I got at the end of the last episode. I have one of those myself. They are called a Draconob. They're actually really good buff monsters. They have a very balanced skill tree. Like, this side is attack, this side is magic, and the middle is buffs for either or. Like, they have multi-might and multi-sorcery, so they can buff up attack a lot and magic up a lot. They have all monsters in the party deal 5% more damage. All monsters in the party take less damage. They have, you know, some crit talents over here with a health focus ability. They have like magic procs and hybrid mastery and such over here with a mana focus. So they're actually very well balanced and a very good support creature. They can even do some damage and cause some bleeds. Well, sorry, crit damage and such with kind of a crit focus build. Although they seem to benefit a lot from health and mana mostly. They have Forge, which can apply glory to the whole party, which boosts your crit chances. They have Helping Hand, which heals and applies Sidekick. They're just a really good buff machine. A lot of buffs. But that blue critter in the middle, I don't know, and I'm assuming it's some kind of evolution from these guys, because that's what it looks like. So, I don't know what it's weak to or how to beat it, but I'm gonna go stick my face into it. Dracozool. Zool! Like, I can't say the whole thing because it's not PG. But Zool! Weak to physical attacks. Resists water and air. Of course, the Draconobs are only weak. So, sorry, they actually resist debuffs and neutral, weirdly enough. But not anything else. So they're all weak to physical. So I'll keep my main team out then. Because Apex and Ronin are my best physical guys for this, so... Combo cast, of course. Increases our, it gives us sidekick, gives us channel, so we spend less mana and do an extra hit. Kind of want to just go to Ice Spear Volley and go with it, because I want to get that bleed rolling. But no, we'll use Templar, because it gives us, of course, more damage with Might and a 20% chance to avoid getting hit with things, which is always nice. Sorry, magic things, not all things. I'm going to use Toxic Slam on Ronin. Poison the champion. He's also weak to it, so that gives Ronin a buff. And because Ronin has a slew of different debuffs that he can inflict just by like hitting something, I actually gave him poison, chill, and burn from one attack, which is pretty nice. That's why I like this party, because they have a diverse ability to just... I'm gonna die, aren't I? Wow, that hurts. Okay, dude. Would you like to calm down, please? Alright, well, I guess I should have gone for that bleed damage after all, because the guy who causes it is now the dead. Alright, well, let's try healing for now. We'll have to do this the slow way, because like, as long as we beat the fight, I can re-challenge the champion back at the stronghold. Back at base, basically. So, Spectral Flame, that's gonna hurt. Man, these guys are tough. Granted, they have a sorcery and a might buff on, but wow. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like just focus on getting the help out of here, like getting the two little dragons out, because if I fight them all at once, I apparently just die. I mean, we took a good chunk of the champion's health out, but it didn't do us much good, did it? Okay, try that again, shall we? I'll give it another try or two. I'm not gonna be here like all day long about it. Let's try a more aggressive run this time around. Poison Cloud. Now, I do need combo cast to keep rolling for any length of time. That didn't work at all. I didn't get any poison off that. That's not good luck at all. Oh well. That's a nice bleed. No chill either. Jeez Louise, it just does not want to give it to me. Okay, well, let's try some Toxic Slam. At least that'll give me some poison. Wow, I got like no extra no extra debuffs at all, except for Armor Break. Armor Break is good, don't get me wrong, but I really wanted to get some dots rolling. Some damage over time effects. Oh my god, this thing does so much damage! Plus it can go twice, so between it and its 2 flunkies, that's 4 attacks per round, which is more than I got even. Still no chill. Does it make them immune to chill or something? I don't think that's a thing in the game, but I don't know that. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, I guess it makes sense that a dragon would be a difficult fight, but just like, wow, though. Okay, Ice Spear Volley. Okay, there's a chill on him that time. Okay, that's... Okay, at least we know chill does actually happen at some point. Let's stick with Combo Cast, because, honestly, being able to cast again next turn would be nice. And then just, we'll go with... He already has chill, so we're gonna Toxic Slam one of the little ones. If I can drop these dudes a little faster, it might save our butts. Maybe. Chill is just a nice thing to have on people, even aside from damage, because it lessens how much mana he gets back, and eventually it'll reduce how many times he can hit me, which is just nice. Oh, so much damage. Oh my goodness. Like, he just one-shot me at leisure, apparently. Man, that's scary. How do you... wow. I'm basically gonna have to probably make like a custom party for this. Like we're super effective against him, but he's good against us too. So barring just being lucky, I don't see us beating this one. He does way too much damage. Like the little guys aren't so bad, but okay, I say that and then they kill me. So I guess I'm wrong on that one. Okay, one more try. And then we'll just, like, I'll just leave it be for now, because I don't think I'm gonna, I don't think I have the firepower, or just the setup for this. I could show the mage party, I suppose, as well, but they're weak to physical attacks, so I don't really see that working too well. I guess I could go with Aqua Blast and just go for, like, a targeted attack instead of using the volley. It's not working out for me so well so far. But I'm trying to get bleed stacks on, like, the 2 little ones, too. I mean, bleed, yes. Chill, no. Alright, well, you got burn, got poison. A couple of debuffs on the big guy, but the little ones, okay, they're buffing. That's sorcery and channel. And then you got like bonus buffing in there, phalanx. That's why he has 2. That makes sense because they can apply all of the Draconob's buffs in one go. Man, that's scary. Okay, little ones have chill now. I think what I'm gonna need basically is to go train up like a Garulu, because they have the ability to like shred buffs off people. That would probably do pretty well here. It's magic based, but like I'd rather do less damage and take the buffs off than have to deal with them. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, he's just because he's got what we're weak to. Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave this one be for now. I'll have to come back and re-challenge this dude because he is kicking my can all the way across the yard. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is, what is it now? Or something. Let me trap my butt over here to one of those warp points. Just over here, actually, it's not too far. I actually wanted to go see what was over here as well, because remember we had the we could not get across this whole lake thing, but we have the koi now, so we can swim in the water, which does not seem to help that much. Oh, here we go. We can just hop up here. There we go. So we now cross to this side. There's Megators and Aurum Tails, which is cool. We got the Shift Stone, change the launcher to dark shifted or light shifted, which is actually a little misleading. It actually doesn't let you turn them. I believe this is the one that, yeah, see, so there's a Switch Stone and a Shift Stone. A Switch Stone will change a monster you've already shifted, whereas a Shift Stone does the shifting in the first place. So they're different. Gonna Dark Shift. Wow, because like both of these buffs on the Amori are actually worth considering. The Light Shifted Amori has a 60% chance to share whatever buffs it picks up with its teammates, which is pretty awesome considering that it gets free buffs all the time. But it's only a 60% chance, whereas the Dark Shift lets it stack lets it put an additional stack of any debuff on the enemy, which is another thing it's good at doing. Plus, it benefits like the rest of the party as well because it can put an extra stack of every debuff onto your enemy. So, like the Occlute can do 4 stacks of chill instead of 3, which is 4 congeal effects instead of 3, which is nuts, absolutely nuts. Plus, it actually makes the stats better too. So, I'll try out Dark for now. We'll go for green. Why not? The green gecko. And you too can save on your Geico insurance or whatever. This one is skill potion. Cool. Haven't used any of those yet. I've been kind of holding on to those. But that's what I'm finding is now that I have the koi, there's a lot of these little areas I can kind of snoop around in that I couldn't get to before. That were kind of like water related. Not so much over here though, I don't think, because like this is where the Spectre person was. That's right. Anything new from you? No, just the same info as before. Okay. Yeah, we're getting the sanctuary tokens and all that stuff. Okay, so that's about the same as before. Let me zip back over here. Right underwater just makes you move like normal speed, basically, but it's still faster. So I wanted to go over to I think the next area we'll hit up is the Horizon Beach, which is this way, which is I've never set foot into actually before now. So I think we're gonna need to use the koi for this because water. Double badge. Oh, cool. That's been there the whole time. Well, that sucks. Could have got that earlier. Oh well. I think the point of this place is you need the koi to get in, but from there, hey, crabs. That's cool. But yeah, I've never actually been over here before, so I didn't realize we couldn't get in anyway. I just assumed I was choosing not to come in. What is that, dude? Look at the big fluffy birds. They're like no, they're like dodos. They're dodos. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Water and weak to water. Well, that does not suit them at all because I have lots of water. The crab's weak to fire, which I can actually do as well, so that's fine. Ice Spear Volley. Still no chill. Just not my day for the chill. Alright, well, fine. And we'll Fiery Stabs the crab. Because Fire Stabs can actually apply... Wow, apply burn and chill. There you go. But it actually can cause bleed as well. Joust. Sidekick and Might. Oh, that's kind of scary, actually. You hit harder and hit more. Ow. That hurts. Alright, Mass Restore. Healing is nice. Okay, Ice Spears, come on now. There's some chill. I'm seeing some chill happening now. That's good. I'll switch over to Ice Spears on this guy, with this guy too. It's a single target version, basically, which also has a higher chill chance. See, because Congeal does so much damage. I love it. But this party, honestly, is one of the best I've had so far. The magic team with the Goblin Shaman, the Spectre, and the Manicorp is pretty strong too. Because now that we're like hitting like level 30 or so, and they're coming into their own, and they're getting like all the little talents and such that they, you know, at like the end of the talent trees, all their goodies are coming out. You're finally getting like a really strong setup with a lot of these guys. A lot more synergy is happening, which is nice. So that's cool. 4 stars, monster belt, no dodo eggs, really? Yeah, sad day. That is level 31. I can get hexing support, which is good because it gives you debuffs whenever he doesn't attack stuff. So if he has to heal, you can still put debuffs on people, which is really nice. Purify makes his mass restore even more effective at taking off debuffs, which is nice. I do kind of want that. Heal mastery increases his heal by 20%, which is very nice. This one's this here is one of the main reasons I've been so stressing over like composition of party lately, because there like a lot of monsters have a buff in their like final tier that only works on certain species of monsters. So like the magic penetration only works on mages. This goblin thing only works on goblins. Stuff like that. I think the Oclut has one as well. Yeah, see? All aquatic monsters have 5% more crit and gain more crit damage as well. And aquatic doesn't really benefit Ronan at all, but it will benefit our other person I'm planning to bring into the party. So like, it's mostly just for Apex himself, because like more crit is always good. You know, like it'll always benefit the creature that has it, but it gets more powerful if you put it on other people too. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to find like the ultimate hybrid, whatever party, but in most cases it's difficult to find like the ideal setup within the party you're trying to go with. Like it's usually quite hard to find creatures that like have the perfect synergy for what you want inside of only one group. That's kind of the point, I think. So basically you can have like one powerful buff, or you can go outside of the buffs area and get like a broader range of skills, which makes sense. You know, I mean, if you could have everything on only one everything on only one team, then everyone would use the same team, and that would be kind of boring. So, you know, it makes sense. All right. So carrying on. I'm not sure actually how long have we been going for so far. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one here. Then you guys will begin our exploration of the beach in earnest next time around. So for now, just wanted to show off the dragons and the things I found while snooping around, and I'll see you guys next time. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you had some fun. Thank you once again for checking out the video. You know, your support and such is always much appreciated. You know, without you guys watching these, you know, we wouldn't be getting anywhere. So thank you so much, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to take care of yourselves because you're worth it. And for now, I'm Monster Matt out. Bye bye.